difficult to put to words what these 9 days mean. It's a lifetime of learning. I came to Alpha Stars for a reorientation program, thinking that life coach is a fancy tag to add to your CV. That's where I was at the ACC level. A lot got shaken up. And I was like, this is not my cup of tea. But then when you have mentors like Sat and Siri, of whom Siri is the more assertive one, and Sir is the classroom teacher, you totally revere. Sometimes your mind is just drifting to the spiritual aura he exudes, and your Siri ma'am who's out there, हाँ तुम्हारा assignment नहीं आया? क्या हो गया? Stuck, unstuck, able to do, not able to do. I found myself coming with this commitment that I'm really going to get to the depth of what this is all about. Phase 1, ACC level was still a lot of fun, a lot of learning, interacting. We learned the basics that we needed to. And then it was time for the PCC course happening in Goa. Beautiful destination, walks on the beach, songs, music, so many visions in my mind. I came here still contemplating, should I, shouldn't I? And then a thought struck me. If I wish to buy a piece of jewelry or something from a store, I would never think twice. It wouldn't stop me. Can I not invest in myself and learn something more? And here I was, having crossed that first level, the first barrier that was stopping me. I don't have words to thank my mentors, Sat and Siri, for getting me here. Like I say, it's a lifetime of learning. It's overwhelming for me because I am a spiritual teacher too. And yet, when I look back on the first day of the PCC class and the journey through the 9 days, I realized how much garbage I was carrying within me. Was I really living my beliefs? Did I really have the values that I was preaching? Did I have time management? Did I have all those things that I talk about and I give to my students? This 9 days has aligned me to so many things. Understanding time is your own as long as you don't waste it. Giving me this thought today, food for thought. It's okay to be blind when you're following somebody, as long as who you're following is not blind. And I'm glad I made this decision and I didn't just say that, okay, I'm going here. I knew that my mentors were guiding me somewhere. What has changed, what hasn't? Like I keep saying, it's a lifetime of learning. A lot has churned up, a lot has got left behind. There is a new rejuvenated me who's going back. A holiday in Goa, spending it within a classroom. Not drinking, not dancing, not sun tanning on the beach. Couldn't be more beautiful and rejuvenating like the one I've had here. Never once felt that I'm here for a class, a seminar, a workshop, or conference. It felt like I'm here on a holiday with family, coming from different parts of the country. That itself is such a beautiful synergizing of energies between all of us. And Siri, right outside the class, waiting. Okay, तो क्या हुआ बताओ? क्या समझ आया? कहाँ अटक रहे हो? Clearing your concepts at every step and every level. And Sir would keep telling you, huh? So what do you think? So what is the answer? What do you feel? Getting you to think about it. Gosh. And that's what really inner knowingness is all about. Really connecting to this inner knowingness, not knowing the answers, and being able to find it within ourselves. That inner knowingness gets awakened as you make this journey. Last night I could sleep peacefully because I was not worried. Did not have any facades, any pretensions, or any need to be perfect. I knew with the inner knowingness that I will be able to deliver whatever I need to today. And I did it. So thank you for the support all of you have given me to learn. At times I have been slow, at times I have been fast, at times I have been better than you, and I know I'm going to rock. So coming to the model, very simple, very easy. I work with young adults, and I'm very proud of working with young adults because I feel that I'm creating generations, the future generations. And if I am at this stage, my students are straight out of the 10th standard. So 11, 12, 13, that's the years where they're just out of school, building beliefs, having values, interacting with their peers, having new negations in their life. And that's the niche crowd that I deal with every day. So I felt, let me think about what is the present state that I see in my students. I see a lot of them very confused, scratching their heads. Miss, ye kya hai? Miss, kaise? And then I see them distracted because all around they see drinks, they see smoking, they watch television, they have computers, they have the highest accessories in their mobiles, and of course they have heartbreaks. They go chasing girls and end up with heartbreaks. And so also for girls who think they're finding a marriage partner, but they realize the intentions were different. So a lot of distractions. The value decline, doesn't matter. Kadi patta culture has come in, vapro or feko. Wrong beliefs, they're stuck. Which is why I have depicted this. There is no door to go in here. It's blocked, it's closed. They have academic dreams. I want to be an MBA. I want to go to Manchester. I want to go for higher education. I want to be a billionaire with all my learnings. And an academic decline completely finishes their sense of self. 5 out of 100, 15 out of 100, at times 0 out of 100. You are dealing with a 80-KT. How do you go ahead? So our mentor Sat said, as you're beginning out, it's very important to be able to offer what you feel competent with. As you go along, you'll be able to do a lot more. So I chose a few tools. Walt Disney is what I picked up. The reason I picked up Walt Disney was, a few years ago I had connected to the Walt Disney symbol, fulfilling 1,000,000 dreams, and there is a Tinkerbell flying. I almost visualize myself there as Coach Nanda flying with a little magic wand, whoosh, whoosh, doing swish, as well as allowing them to understand, allowing them to dream big, biggest dreams, then bringing them to the realistics of how to make those dreams real, then allowing them to be critics of their own and bringing them to fine-tune what it is that it is all about achieving those dreams. While the universe is out there conspiring to support them, they need to be real, they need to be committed. And that's why this Walt Disney symbol to say that this is what I would love to use. Timeline, like my friend Kotak Coach just shared, just knowing that the time is within yourself and you can either make it go ahead or come back or be still. Beautiful understanding for time management, something that my students are forever struggling. And one more time, if I take them to fly, there's a little flying aeroplane which has a net at the back, and there I see all the past is getting collected as resources, which I can teach my students not to have any past regrets, but to use the past as a rich resource to learn from the past and go ahead. The wrong beliefs and all the value decline, I can teach them value integration. Being in touch with living values would bring them freedom, new self-confidence, and integrating the values within. Ideal-based future self, what is holding them back? Is it ignorance, fear, or ego? This itself has been a huge realization for me, and I'm waiting to share this with my students, how they can track themselves and go ahead. Tracking life events. What really caused that hurt or pain or something else? An event that left such a deep dent in the hearts that became their script in the minds, in their meta programs. And how I could change that. I cannot change the meta program, but yes, I can change their beliefs, I can change their values and bring them to a deeper understanding of themselves. To go towards not becoming a personality, but emerging beautiful with their own individuality. And I wish this future for my students from the learnings I have taken from my mentors and my master with the deepest gratitude. This is Coach Nanda for you.